Okay? Cesar Chavez. Cesar Chavez was born in 1927 near Yuma, Arizona. His family owned a farm, but they did not have enough money to stay on the farm. So when Cesar was 11, the family moved to California. They traveled to many farms to find work. The Chavez family lived in work camps. The camps were terrible places. Often, they did not have water for drinking and bathing. Often, the family lived in a one-room house. Other times, they stayed in a tent. They worked many hours in the fields. Sometimes the farmers cheated them. They paid the workers very little money. Most of the workers were from Mexico and did not speak English. They were afraid to say anything about the low pay because they did not want to lose their jobs. Chavez saw these problems, and he did not forget them. He was intelligent, but he did not have much education. His family moved so often that sometimes he went to a school for only a week. Sometimes he went for only a day. He went to over 65 schools before he finished 8th grade. Chavez was in the Navy during World War II. After the war, he got married and got a job on a farm. There were problems on this farm, too. Chavez talked to the workers about their rights. The owners got mad, and Chavez's boss fired him. Chavez began to work for a group that helped Mexican Americans have better lives. Then he started a farm workers union. Chavez became famous because of his ideas. Chavez did not like violence. He helped workers in peaceful ways. Often, he fasted. When he fasted, people noticed him, and then they talked about the workers' problems too. The government eventually passed laws to protect workers and make their living and working conditions better. Chavez died in 1993 at the age of 66. He had health problems because he worked hard and fasted for many years. He gave his life to help others. Cesar Chavez was a great hero in the fight for equal rights. Oh, very good. Now, what do you think? Did you understand the story? Did you understand the story? On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 means I didn't understand anything. 10 means I understood everything. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much of the story did you understand? Okay. Okay. That's good. How much did you like the story? Tell me, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you like the story? How much did you like the story? Did you learn something new? Of course, this is a very condensed version of the story, right? This is a very, very short biography. Always do your own research. Okay, let me ask you some questions. Let me ask you some questions, okay? The first 3 questions are multiple choice. A, B, or C. Number 1, as a child, Cesar Chavez learned about A, workers' rights, B, terrible conditions, C, family problems in the camps. As a child, Cesar Chavez learned about A, workers' rights, B, terrible conditions, or C, family problems in the camps. Yes, B. B as in boy, terrible conditions in the camps. Okay, number 2. A, B, or C? Chavez started A, camps for workers, B, small farms for Mexican workers, C, a union for farm workers. Chavez started A, camps for workers, B, small farms for Mexican workers, C, a union for farm workers. The answer is C, a union for farm workers. Right? Okay, number 3. A, B, or C? Chavez was A, not a farm worker, B, a peaceful man, C, from Mexico. Chavez was A, not a farm worker, B, a peaceful man, C, from Mexico. Chavez was B, a peaceful man. No, actually, Cesar Chavez was born in Arizona. Fasted, to fast means when you stop eating, right? You go for a period of time and you don't eat. That is to fast. So he fasted. Okay? Good. Understand? All right. Let me ask you a few more questions. Okay, now let's see if you can remember some details. Most of the workers from Mexico did not speak what? Most of the workers from Mexico did not speak English. Yes. How many schools did Cesar Chavez go to before he finished the 8th grade? Do you remember? How many schools did Cesar Chavez go to before he finished the 8th grade? 65. 65 different schools. After Arizona, where did the Chavez family go to find work? After Arizona, where did the Chavez family go to find work? Yes, they went to California. What kind of union did Cesar Chavez start? What kind of union did Cesar Chavez start? What kind of union? A union for farm workers. A farm workers union. Right? He started a farm workers union. What branch of the military was Cesar Chavez in during World War II? Was it the Army, the Navy, or the Air Force? What branch of the military was Cesar Chavez in during World War II? Was it the Army, the Navy, or the Air Force? He was in the Navy during World War II. Yes, very good. Very good. All right. Any questions about the story? Maybe you learned some new words.